Hello, welcome to Tune In episode 3.
Yes.
I'm Brad.
And I'm Brad.
No, that's not right.
I'm Ryan.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So today we're discussing the Nightswing, which was released last week. It's doing...
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yep.
If you didn't,
It was an earlier... Originally, I had it written down to be released in March, because I have predictions of when I think every episode's going to be out. And
They're always
Nightswing...
wrong.
They usually are, but Nightswing was going to be March, but it's February, so I guess you are right.
So you're still wrong.
So...
This one's just earlier.
But anyway, so we're just going to do what we did 2 weeks ago with...
Episode 1.
episode 2.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Episode 2 of Tuned In,
It's
episode
episode
1
1
of... Yeah, so we're just going to watch it. We're going to talk about bits that we find interesting, or...
Bits you might have missed and stuff like that.
I don't know, we just want to throw more content out there. You don't have to watch this, but, you know, just like it anyway. Like and subscribe, that's what we need.
And share.
And share, and like, and subscribe. Let's watch. This was... Originally, I weren't going to put this bit in.
But I said, people don't watch our shows, so they're not going to know what's
They're
going
not going
on.
to remember that this is this episode's a direct follow-up.
And there's a lot you
this.
actually need to know.
Yeah, so this did make sense at the end of the day to put here. So
It's a good job we did.
then we went to the titles, just to let you know that it starts from here. Huh? You want to hear it?
Yes. Otherwise I don't know what they say. I don't watch it as much.
No, you've seen the film. That's what I've been saying. We want this season. We're going to have a lot more people. There's casual clothes as well as their normal clothes. Like they're sitting at home right now. Artist shouldn't be in a tie and his shirt.
Why does he wear a tight shirt all the time?
Maybe it's his job.
That's true. Yeah, maybe.
But like, yeah, so they're more casual. So Jared has a top on under his jumper that
As
he
you
just
would.
takes off. Yeah, and Ardish
As a
just
vest.
has a vest that he
And a
wears
necklace.
and a necklace.
Does he actually have a necklace?
Yeah, he actually wears that necklace.
What is it?
It's for his religion.
Oh, okay. Fair play.
But yeah, so he has that, and Brad just has like a green top that's underneath.
He sort of looks like he's not wearing any trousers.
Who are they? No, he is. Otherwise, his cock would be there. See?
That's a good point, yeah.
Jared always has a beer, and that's his spot. On everyone has a spot on the sofa when they're
like
all
in
there.
most households.
Yeah, but at the end of this episode, Brad is in Jared's spot. But you know, we'll forget about that.
Okay.
But yeah, so they're their spots. Is that important? Does anyone
Don't
care
know.
about that? Moving on. This is the first time we've animated on the TV. Usually it's all live action. So we have a news show now, which is the 10 o'clock news at 5.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
Because nothing makes sense.
I don't know if you noticed, but they said we've interrupted this news broadcast with some breaking news, and then they don't tell you what it is. It's tonight at 11.
Yeah, they say we'll come back to that later on. Even though it's
really
breaking
break-
news.
yeah.
The whole show
It's
doesn't make sense.
stupidity.
Yeah, so, and you voice Sally Newsman?
I do indeed. That's my woman's voice. That's how they all sound to me.
So, anyway. We decided that line was added very late, and we decided that now he's going to have a deeper story as the series go on, and every time he appears, he's going to insult her. And that's just because he's well, we can go into it a little bit now. He's jealous that she's the news reporter, and she's
higher up.
she's
more
higher up than
important.
him.
She gets paid more.
Yeah, so he's just very bitter.
So, yeah.
And throughout this scene,
But no one ever mentions it. It's just one of them
yeah,
things
like
that
no one
passes.
he's interviewing or anyone ever says anything about it. But just to know that there's shaky cam on the background and everything
It
there.
looked like a real camera broadcast.
We wanted it's obviously Avraj, but we wanted because the news show is so crap that everything they try and do. Because like she calls him Pikesh Singh, which one isn't his name, but then she says he wants to remain anonymous.
Even though she said that.
Even though she outed
It's
his
all
name.
just stupid.
And yeah, and then yeah, so. If you listen to Avraj's story, like even while they're talking,
He's basically saying that he met this guy, he thought he was his friend, and then the guy pulled out a knife.
and then he thought he was going to butter bread,
But
there weren't any
instead,
bread.
he realised, yeah. And if you notice, Brad walked in the same outfit.
Yeah, so he was in his superhero costume, but without the mask on.
that he just saved.
Yeah,
That's what I thought. Like,
and
he
that's
needed to
he
know as
also
well.
he side looks to them to see if they're suspicious that
He's
it was
wearing
him.
different clothes, but I guess they're all wearing different clothes, so it's fine.
I don't know why he punches himself. Avraj, on the recording, Avraj made that sound himself. So I was like, where do I put that?
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it'd be funny if he just smacks himself.
30 minutes ago, the rubber is still on the ground.
That's Mark.
There's Mark there, doing his best police work.
A scarf? No. It was a necklace. Made out of gold. Like the biggest emerald you've ever seen. Wait, is that him?
It's funny because obviously he looks nothing like Brad when he sexed him, but again, it's just stupid.
Because the whole thing, Avraj, this is where Avraj tells the world that the superhero is called Rufus Malloy, which obviously is nothing like the Nightswing.
Yeah.
And it's also, Avraj's description doesn't match anything that what happened.
Avraj just fantasized what
He
happened.
fantasized
in
his
a
own
little
head
bit,
what happened.
even though it didn't happen that
Yeah.
long ago.
And then, so this guy, that's a roundabout, by the way.
It's a stripper pole.
Anyway, this guy, yeah, so,
But yeah.
and then they see it. This is a classic cartoon thing where someone describes something and then the actual person. But we thought, you know what, we've never done it before. Everyone else nicks it off everyone else, so why can't we? And then Avraj's face flushes up for a second there, and then it comes back. Also,
So you see him, but it's a man. But it is live, so I guess that was possible.
Yeah.
That would
it's not their
happen.
fault to do it live.
Yeah.
Great. Just what this town needs. Well, if he's saving people, it's alright. He's a menace to the entire city.
This joke was originally he's supposed to be like J. Jonah Jameson.
He's a menace.
Jameson, yeah,
And he's got the like mustache.
the mustache. But it works either way. It works if you see it as that, but if you don't see it as that, it's still
yeah.
it's just him calling him a menace.
Rufus? Fucking Rufus?
I think that might be the first time Brad swears.
He's such a good boy.
I'm not 100% sure.
To see.
Oh no, he swears in the last episode. Never mind,
Yeah, possibly.
because he says "fuck's sake" when Gillo comes out.
Oh yeah,
I think that might be the first time he swears properly.
it's a big one to start with.
Yeah.
The F word.
I think season 2 he's going through a lot.
He did lose all of his friends.
Yeah, it's understandable.
It's just a shit name for a superhero. That's fucking Rufus. What's up with him? Well, clearly he's Rufus Malloy.
Obviously, Jared gets it straight away.
Yeah, Sarah's not an idiot.
If you watch this scene here, it's near enough exact to the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, him making his suit. Like, it's the same clips, it's the same sort of,
Fades and
like, it goes symbol and the, like, yeah, it all sort of matches up. It's
That-
not exact. Even Brad has a Spider-Brad poster, which is their world's version of Spider-Man.
that's
'Cause
why
that-
Jared's.
Yeah, Jared randomly here in the window is because in the actual clip that's Mary Jane.
in the window.
And I don't know why she's actually there. in the
It doesn't
film.
really.
I think it's because he's trying to impress her with the
about her, yeah.
with the money to get the car. Like, but we we put him in
We thought
there.
it was fun.
He also Brad has a season 1 poster of HMFD, and then also he has a season 2 poster, but that's hidden behind his head. And then he has 3 pictures, one from Halloween, one from School Days, and then the middle one, that is the day they got back from the spaceship after being abducted. So Ardesh and Jared are fast asleep, Brad's tired, and he took a selfie. It's just a cute little, you know.
That's nice, good friends.
And then there's a Spug poster that's signed by Spug, and it says, "To Bra, you have great taste." And then people that used to watch the vlogs may know, or maybe not, I don't know, but I have fucking how many pop? I have over 200
many.
pop vinyls.
A bit obsessed.
So we had, if Funko, if you want to bring out HMFD Funko Pops, I've already designed them. You just have to make them.
It's just simple, easy.
And there they are. So there's obviously us lot at the bottom, then the next lot of, so the main lot, and then you got the new guys and Dr. Food, and then the villains are on the top. So like, I want all them. I'd love all
Who
them.
wouldn't?
Someone, probably a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of people.
But anyway, we'll move on. Originally, Brad was just going to swing over, but then I thought he can't be perfect.
He's got to be a bit.
Like, he's used the hander slime loads before.
Like Brad's too much of a narcissist, and he makes himself look good all the time.
Yeah, so I
That's what
thought,
he
you know what,
this time.
but he's never swung around with it. Obviously, the whole episode is based on Spider-Man because I love Spider-Man. And
You'll
Brad
know
is.
by the trousers he's wearing right now.
Oh yeah,
You
I'm
don't
wearing
see
my
it.
Spider-Man trousers right now. So anyway, he swings down. If you notice behind Avraj, there is the Kieran piss
Oh yeah.
in the corner,
Which he's still not mopping
which
up.
still not been cleaned up. He does this joke, but then he speaks his normal voice the rest of the time.
He's a bit of an idiot.
It's not really clear. Hang on. Let me show you. The exit sign has a little turban.
Oh, nice. So it's him.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, about that. That's why I'm here. You've been saying my name wrong. I'm sorry. Is it Malone? No, it's Nightswing. Well, why
I
don't
mean,
you
firstly, how do you even know who that is? Because he's wearing a different outfit. But,
I think he
yeah.
just gets the idea that he's got the hander slime.
Yeah, I
and he's
guess.
a superhero.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
just remember, Nightswing.
This is obviously in the trailer.
Mm-hmm. This is again.
What's up, cops? Crikey, Rufus, you scared me there.
But he didn't do anything. If you look closer inspection of the notepad, he's potential suspect. He's drawn a devil with shopping bags.
Potential. He's drawing with a crayon.
Thinks, yeah, doesn't really know.
What did they take? We not sure. Can't find it. He was here earlier. What are you sure?
We've basically toned up, like The Simpsons. The cops are now just the stupidest people.
Boris
in the world.
doesn't speak in this scene. So
Well, yeah, we
why
didn't
it's-
realise till animating it, but Boris doesn't even say one thing his entire time. But he's there.
Figuratively speaking,
So this is
bumping is a
each episode focuses on different people now, rather than just the main three. Like the main three are still in it, and they still have their own episodes. But we've also each episode like splits
I want
everyone
to
up.
include more like crazy, wacky characters.
Yeah, we want like people want more hashtag, and people want more
Safety man.
safety man, and like you know people.
just them two.
Just them too. But no, like we want more Hassan. So Hassan's got an episode that he's fully in, and there's a ZK episode, and there's a Kieran one, and there's a Josh one, there's a Ardesh one, like everyone.
So whoever your favourite character is gets.
There is an episode where they're in it a lot more than everyone else. And then so this is also that also includes the new lot, except Gillo.
Yeah, Gillo's not. We don't know why because we liked him, but we just sort of didn't include him much.
I think it's because he's too big, and
Yeah.
I think Gillo's more of a side character, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just got a background kind of character.
But yeah, so this is Safety Man's episode and Brad's episode. So obviously, yeah,
Miss Nightswing.
because obviously Safety Man's a hero
Yeah.
himself.
Safety.
Speaking of say, I would like to talk about the way you're swinging around, Rufus. Do you have a wrist strap for that thing of yours? No, I have a firm grip. Ah, you know who else had a firm grip? Jesus Christ. They still needed those nails, didn't they? What's the crime, Australian? Oh, right. Misplacement involving an unknown third party. Do you mean a theft? Wow, that's easy to write down. Thanks, safety man. Done more than Rufus here. Got any leads? Sure. Lightning cable or micro USB?
The original line was iPhone or Android, but they have different phones. So like in this universe, it's Pac-Man, so it's like iPac phones. But if I said that, people would have been like, "What the fuck are they talking about?"
Yeah,
So we had to just resort to the,
We suspect the robber wanted whatever the thing he took was, but couldn't afford it. Right, I'm gonna go.
makes no sense.
Wait for me.
There we go. Rob Steele is back again.
You know, I would have had you down as more of a motorbike kind of guy.
Ryan's original vision was he had a little car, but then I didn't know that was his vision, and I thought in my head it was always a trike.
Which I think works better.
Yeah,
I prefer it.
it's safer because it has it's supported
Yeah,
more,
true,
and it's Plus the safety trike just works.
Yeah,
Sounds
true.
good.
What? I ain't never stole in my life.
And what do you call this? Car door repair?
What? I ain't stole twice in my life.
Your name is Rob Steele.
See, so this shows that Rob was actually born in Brajarville in the hospital. It says that he suffers from irony deficiency, which is obviously a joke in a second.
I have iron
There you go.
twice in my life.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Ryan, stop messaging me. I'm in the middle of something here. His date of birth, it's all there. It's all there. His license also expired a long time ago. We're not saying the year because we don't fully know the year, but his license expired like a long time ago. That's all that people need to know.
No, my doctor says I have irony deficiency. You need peas and cheese like that.
That's a joke. Good. If you have iron deficiency, yeah, peas and chicken. And obviously, that's a joke.
That Ryan here did actually have iron deficiency.
I did. Not irony deficiency, because I wrote this. And I get that the name's ironic.
There you go.
Did you know in the song Ironic, there's nothing ironic that happens?
I do, and that's the irony.
That's the irony.
Of the song. Everything's just
Mad.
bad luck. It's not ironic.
How funny.
Be honest. How much you stole this week?
Well, first there was the Indian guy's wallet, which you stopped me then, and now there is this car, which you have also stopped me.
Also, with the dates, basically, after Rob got knocked out, he went to jail for like a day because at the end of the day, he got beaten up more than average.
Yeah.
So he went to jail for a day, came out, then he does what happened in the story. He goes back to jail for a day, and then he breaks out, and this is when it's set. So Brad takes a couple days to make his suit. Just putting that out there.
Just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't make his suit in a night. He takes a couple days off to do it.
So, nothing yet.
Then who's been stealing the supplies around the town?
Look, I know it would seem like it was me, but I do have an alibi.
Also, Rob will always now have an alibi. Every season, he's going to have an alibi and a story which features
Bunch
people's
of
names,
West's characters' names,
which are ironic to whatever's going on. But because he has irony deficiency, he
doesn't understand.
He doesn't get it.
But in case you didn't know, that's all the names.
That's what we're going to do now. Yeah, all the names are ironic here.
You know, this Mayor leader was going to be out of town. So my mate Takelow and I decided we should try and steal the mayor's car. My friend tagged along with his wife, Greta Way, but she left. So we got there and the police had been tipped off by that prick, Sam the Grass. So we went to jail. I've only just been bailed out.
Because they're literally out. If you can see the police car in the... Hey, get out of here. The cat's going to
Cat problems.
stop the recording.
Stop what we're doing here.
Get off. They're literally outside the police station. So literally Rob has been bailed out and gone to
trying to rob a
steal
car
a car
to get home.
from hashtags from right outside the police station so he can get home.
Say I do believe you. Do you know anyone it could have been?
I don't know. I said I don't know. What didn't you understand? I'm not going to know upside down, am I? This isn't good for my irony deficiency, you know.
This isn't going anywhere. I think we're
At this point of recording, the montage isn't finished because we're recording this a couple of days before release.
But it's good, right?
It's alright. But we have Kieran, we have Gillo.
Kieran passed out. That's a thing that we said is going to be in every episode.
Yeah, so that's the Kieran passed out scene. And we've also got hashtag, obviously, the bit with the montage, everyone's jolting because it's just a comic book. But then hashtag, that's how he usually is anyway. So then they just walk away. And then you got Safety Man interrogating Boy, but obviously he doesn't talk.
He doesn't talk. You've got just drinking with
that mysterious guy.
Okay.
And then you got boob sign guy's signs missing, and the description that Hassan gives is of bread. And yeah, so that's the montage, and yeah, we move on.
Hey, get down off that
Some more
ledge.
Spider-Man stuff here, him posing like Spider-Man.
I'm sorry for interfering so much. It's just...
Also, this is the same roof that they were on when they fought the robot Magnetian, that when they were superheroes last time. So they're superheroes and they're back on the same roof.
Little throwback.
Yeah.
down. We had a superhero too, and he would stand on ledges just like you. I never interfered, and then one cold, icy day, I moved town, and I always look back and think I should have.
So nothing happened to that guy.
Yeah, he's still fun.
He's fine.
Say, how does that thing of yours work anyway? I don't actually know.
I wanted a little description of the hand of slime because it just sort of Brad nicked it off the robot and then just started using it.
That doesn't make any
And
sense.
the whole of season 1, he always had it on him because he does always have it on him. But he just used it and it just did what he wanted it to. So it's linked to his brain. It will be explored more in the future, but that's all you need to know for now.
To be honest with you, it seems to have a connection with my brain somehow, because as soon as I press this button, that's what I want it to.
And as you can see, it nods and thumbs up at him, so it's sort of alive as well. That's another, yeah.
Aye, we've all been there. Hey, look, thief. I think we should take the stairs. Much safer.
There's no time.
Hey, I thought you said there was no time. I think you need to.
Safety Man doesn't have teleport powers, it's just a cartoon.
Your name is
Got
Rufus.
down
My
quicker.
name is not Rufus.
Hello, off super people? Fine night, isn't it?
See, this is Barrage is a bit more casual here, like we said last time. Oh no, it's the beginning of this one. We said about the casual costume. See,
Yeah.
Barrage is more, he's taken his blazer off, he's rolled up his sleeves, his tie's not fully done because he's just on a night mission. What is he doing? Oh, find out in season 3.
Maybe.
Barrage, him with questions, safety man.
So it's you
That's a joke because Barrage is a word.
It's a word that means like
Barrage him with
berate?
questions. What? No, barrage is a thing.
isn't it
If you
berate?
barrage someone with questions,
I think it's berate.
it's both. Don't do this to me. You can barrage someone with questions.
Bombardment.
Yeah, bombardment. Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
yeah.
thief? I'm not a fucking thief. Every
This
time I
happened to
suck-
me, episode 1. Here we a throwback. When Brad's running and Jared and Jared says, "I'm sorry, I don't have a photographic memory, Ardesh." The original line was, "I'm sorry, I don't have eidentic memory." And as we recorded it, Jared went, "That's not a word." I went, "All right, say photographic then." And then we found out it is a fucking word. And I was like, "Well, fuck you."
Fair enough.
Sorry, I'm not bitter.
Well, mate,
What are you doing in the bins?
Let's just say I don't use fresh materials.
what do you know about the thief?
He steals things, probably.
Funny man. He doesn't know anything, let's go.
That depends.
What's your price?
I want full protection, 9 to 5.
This will also be explored in season 3,
Willing to do
the
that?
protection.
It would be
It will.
my honor.
Excellent.
Because obviously at the time now, it's not 9 to 5. So,
It makes sense.
The thief hit up the super megastore last night, just as Josh was locking up. Useless cunt. It's all on CCTV.
that's the line we don't want to
That's why we
censor.
didn't want to bleep it. 'Cause
Since
needs to be that word.
We need to see what's on your computers.
Just so you know, Josh has a certificate from surviving aliens, which is where he got his abduction support money. Is that group?
Of him
And there's also a photo of him at the beach, looking scared.
Is that the beach?
Yeah.
Give me any time. What was it?
Makes sense.
Fucking thing.
She's fucked up here. Give us a second.
Hang on. Yeah, there we go.
Can I help you? We need to see what's on your computers. Your work computer. I need to see the CCTV from last night. Oh. Wish you'd said that first. You didn't really give me any time.
We don't know what was on his computers. Maybe that will be explored in future. I don't know.
I doubt it.
Doubt it.
Something wrong.
It's just funny.
It isn't very clear, but a couple of frames might give you some clues. Right there. Thank you.
It's obviously Albert.
Considered good information to you. Him holding a sign with his address on, or you actually being in the corner with him as he told you his name? You coming?
No, you go ahead. I need to dispose of this mess in the proper manner.
That line was recorded very last minute because it originally said glass,
Then
and
we
that
realised
is not really glass. So it
computer.
needed to be changed. Jess has a forward to the past poster there.
It's like Back to the Future.
Yep.
In case you didn't realise.
In case you didn't realise.
Sorry, miss.
Hi, Brad.
How did... It's Nightswing.
I thought it was Rufus.
We're
It's
pretending
not Rufus.
no one knows
Why
it's
the
Brad.
fuck
No, obviously.
Yeah, the thing, no one knows it's Brad other than smart people that have common sense, which is Jared, Ardesh, Jess. Is that it? I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think
like-
it's just them three.
Albert's smart, but he just doesn't.
But he doesn't have common sense that that's obviously Brad. Because even like we said before, we never said it. His logo is the Brad symbol, but just with an N and an S on it. Also, I don't know if anyone will recognise the forward to the past poster and that little plant from the trailer. Oh, have a look back.
You Rufus. Fucking stupid. Everyone is fucking stupid. Hello, Albert.
Rufus Malloy, cup of tea.
Stop stalling.
This was added
Actually,
last
I have
minute
been
as
on my
well.
feet all day.
He wasn't originally going to have a cup of tea with him.
Before it made sense.
Albert's mug says a real bad bitch.
Because that's Albert for you.
Obviously, also, that's the same machine that exploded, in case that wasn't obvious as well,
In
in episode 9
Enough
of season
games.
1.
I know you're the one who's been stealing around the town. Yes, I wasn't very sneaky with the last one.
You wouldn't understand. It involved something that happened before you got here, and I need to correct it.
You mean the bang?
How did you know?
I was there, Albert.
Brad? Wow. I thought you would have come up with a better name than Rufus Malloy.
Albert, why? What are you trying to change? Nothing.
Obviously, Brad can't correct it every time,
so he just ignores it.
so sometimes he just ignores it.
Make a few adjustments. I could bring them back. Not as zombies, but as people, as they were.
Look what happened last time that machine was used. We all miss people, Albert. I lost a lot of close friends who I wish
This
were
is
still
our
here.
take on being emotional.
That's good, right?
It's good,
Who
right?
else didn't
People
shed a
feel
tear?
sad. Who else shed a tear like Albert here?
I'm gonna let you off. I'll tell the police I couldn't find it. But you need
It's
to
just
stop
bad superhero work, really.
Yeah.
Down in Roger, I feel like.
We trust him.
Good man, Albert. Don't go bad. They aren't here anymore.
What could that mean?
There's a lot more to that than just him saying something.
Yeah. Oh, they're not here anymore. I get it now.
Oh, thank you, Brad.
No. Yeah, there is that. That will happen at the end of this season. We'll sort of go into why and what that means and what he's figured out in his head. And in case anyone didn't know, after the credits there is another bit. So
Like
some of you may have missed
Marvel.
that. Like Marvel. There sometimes is, there sometimes isn't. There has been in the past episodes.
Just have to watch it.
So-
if you make it this far anyway.
I mean, the credits aren't long. They're like a minute
you
at
can skip
most.
it if you want.
Just watch. Even just fast forward to see if there's an end credit scene if you don't want to watch
Some
the
of them
credits.
are
But
important.
some of them are. Most of them are important. Most end credit scenes were quite important.
I don't think this one is.
No, this what? No. Well, it gives a clue for the next episode.
True, yeah.
So at first, Brad's obviously playing the Ojel Bros, which the characters are no longer in it because they all came out of it last season. So the game's just nothing. So that's what this joke is. There's more of Woof actually moving about, which is good because he doesn't usually move.
in town claiming to know as the Nightswing.
Finally.
Reports say
Also, Avraj is now. Hey, cat. Yeah, you. Back off. Anyway, now Avraj has taken on the Nightswing name as his own superhero, but it's spelt differently, so that's something. It doesn't own full rights, and people think his name's a lot cooler than Rufus Malloy, which is
it probably is.
how his crime fighting matches up.
and that's that. So that was episode 2.
What did you think? Did you like it?
Did you prefer it to the last episode?
Is there anything you realised that we didn't say, or anything you didn't realise that we did say?
Yeah.
That's good, right? That felt like actual work.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll be back again soon with more of these tuned in. It's just little fillers. Like, it doesn't take much effort
Just
because
to keep the channel from going dead low.
yeah, we need something to up because YouTube's algorithm and all
Maybe we'll
that.
get
They
some
don't like
guests and
animators.
shit.
Yeah, we'll get Jared and Avraj
Depp.
and all that lot and Johnny Depp. We'll get them all, and they can come and just talk. And basically this channel. We're gonna do different things with. So we'll do HMFD related tune in where we do the quizzes, and coming up next is just a quick you interview me about shit that's HMFD, how it became,
Right, yeah.
and like we'll do shit on
Just for those
characters.
that care.
We'll do talk throughs of all the old episodes and all the old teasers and shit, and then also we're gonna talk through because we're massive Marvel fans, like proper Marvel fans, so we want to do shit like that because that's a good way to get views.
Exactly. It might also bring people to our channel if we sort of like.
If we're also discussing Marvel and stuff because we have theories on some stuff
And we're just funny people.
because we're watching WandaVision at the moment. We're watching WandaVision at the moment and we have some theories, and this is the 24th of January, so it's the 3rd episode's just come out, and before it started I theorized that they were in a bubble that she's made, which seems to be more and more the case.
I don't understand.
Just so. But yeah, anyway, that's tuned in episode 3. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again soon. Be rad.
Yep.
Goodbye.